So what do you think?
It's pretty easy to assemble, so I like that part. Having three pieces to put together is good, and then also the fact that you'd be able to wash it, because we all know that kids are messy eaters, and most parents want to always clean whatever surface their kids are eating from or sitting from, so I like that fact.
Do you think it'd be easy to put it together incorrectly?
I don't think so, because it was pretty simple, to put together. I mean, only three pieces. I don't know how you could go wrong with that. Maybe the direction for the trays, but you automatically assume that the kid will need the tray in front for your food. And then, of course, kind of it's a standard design for most high chairs. There's a tray, and then also like the little footstool or something.
Do you think you'd be able to put it together with one hand? Like if you had a baby in one arm and we're trying to put that together with the other?
Probably. I think the only challenge might be if this was the potential frame. This is kind of light, so it would probably be hard to, hold a child. Again, it depends on the kind of child you have. If the child is one that's pretty lazy and fine, or if it's one that's pretty active. That might determine whether or not you want the kid in your hand while you're fixing it.
What about the stability issue?
That kind of bothers me as a parent because, as children get older, they get more active. So I worry about, for example, again, knowing this is just a prototype, if this was an actual design, there's a kid in there and, they like to rock back and forth, and I imagine them rocking back and forth and toppling over. It doesn't seem that there's any back support. And I think a design that's a little closer to the ground is good too, because again, who knows, some kids know how to wiggle out of the seats or anything, so this is a little high up. So I'd worry about that, if they wiggle out or fall out. So those are, my main concerns.
Thinking about the legs, would you want the posts and the legs to be able to fit in the dishwasher as well?
Well, I think everyone is different. This is something that, most kids, if they eat, all the food is going to be all over here, and then all the food is going to be all over the seat. So those are the two primary areas that I always want to clean off whenever kids are eating, even when my daughter was eating. These posts, you can easily just, get some Lysol or bleach and wipe it down. Unless your kid is a really sloppy eater, I can't imagine having to wash these parts, because it's not like food would get all over them.
Last question. What do you think about the footprint, the actual size of it? Would that be too big in your kitchen, or is that size about right?
It's a little large. Again, this seems like it's a prototype, but I think it's a little large. Maybe if it was a little smaller and a little lower to the ground, but it's also kind of a pretty standard size for most high chairs. I mean, these parts, the seat part is pretty large if this is going to be the actual seat. And the tray part is large, which I actually kind of like. I mean, you always need to have a large tray because the kids like to spread all your food all over the place, so having a tray that's too small wouldn't work. So I like that size.
Spreading their food out all over the place.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.